Okay, Jesus. General. Ahavarion Spear of Lykander. Uber unique staff. Wait. So now there will be like a whole new category of items? Okay, whatever. Gain random shrine effects for 10 to 12 to 20 seconds after killing an elite enemy. These can occur only every 30 seconds. This might be good, but it feels so RNG-ish. Because not every shrine is like equal, right? I mean, the power level between Great Shrine and Lethal Shrine is so large, dude. I mean, it's fine, but I feel like it's so RNG-ish. Alright, so Barbarian. Azure Wrath. Unique sword. One-handed sword, okay? So it doesn't say... doesn't seem to be like two-handed sword? Or great sword? This is one-handed, okay? Your core skill have to up to... The patch is kinda unfair, I feel like so much stuff nerfed. Oh boy, don't spoil this, boy. Don't spoil this, man. Your core skills have 20% chance to freeze enemies for 3 seconds, to deal 0.75... I mean, this is huge, actually. With the Frenzy? Or something that's hitting quite often? Or fast? I think this is going to be pretty annoying, especially if when the freezing it doesn't have any like diminishing returns, right? So you can literally spam the freeze for 3 seconds like over and over again. This is going to be like fucking annoying in PvP, I guess. Flesh Render, unique one-handed mace, debilitating roar and howling blood howl deals damage to nearby poisoned enemies. Dude, what the fuck? Almost everything nerfed to the ground. All right, that's fun. That's fun. Leadless wall, lucky hit. While you have the active Bone Storm, hitting enemy outside the Bone Storm has 5 to 25% chance to spawn additional Bone Storm at the location. Each of your active sacrifice bonuses increase the chance by 25%. And total number of... What? Wait. This is kinda OP. Because you can have like up to 3 sacrifices as a necro. So you will have like 100%, literally 100% chance to get an additional Bone Storm. Okay. What the fuck? Eaglehorn, unique bow. Penetrating shot has 30 to 80% chance to fire an arrow that bounces off walls and scenery. Hitting enemies from behind with penetrating shot will make them vulnerable for 3 seconds. This is actually pretty cool, because I feel like penetrating shot is heavily underrated. Sorcerer, unique wand. Gain effect of the teleport enchantment for free when you evade using teleport enchantment. You are taken to a random... What? A random location? Okay. Okay, so these... Okay, so what we can see from this, only from this, that this is not balanced at all, bro. Like, Necromancer is OP, Rogues is OP, and everybody else is just fucking meh. Okay, I'm kinda worried about the aspects. Audacity. When there's at least 5 close enemies, stun... At least 5 close enemies, stun them for 2 to 4 seconds. Okay. Craven, you gained movement speed when moving away from slowed and shield enemies. This can be kinda good as a rogue, actually. Sorg is kinda sad now. Oh, he was sad, he was always sad, to be honest. Charge calls for 4 ancients who also charge, dealing 50 to 100 of your normal damage. Okay. Do people use charge for its damage or its utility? I feel like they are using it for its utility though. Not as a damage thing. Druid, Subterrane. Poison Creeper is active. Poison's Creeper is active, also casts Landslide Circle around you. Earth skills deals... Okay. This is actually pretty... The second half is actually pretty cool. Earth skills deals 10 to 20% increased damage to poison enemies. This is actually pretty cool. Gore Quills. Bloodlands will consume blood orbs, also to conjure blood lances from them. Each additional lance deals damage. And prioritize target unlanced by enemies. What? Okay. I don't... Do anyone even use Bloodlands as a necromant? As a necromancer? I don't think so. Every third card of puncture is poison imbue. Okay, this is actually fucking awesome. Like what? You can do like 16 punctures per second. Katie Anderson, thank you for the follow. Hello. Hi. So you can deal a lot of poison damage. What the fuck is with this? Hi Katie, what's up? Searing Wards. After spending 200 to 100 mana, your next fireball is free and will destroy incoming small missiles. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm just going through the patch notes for Diablo 4. What about you? Accessibility. So these are just bugs. Okay, cooperative play. This is whatever. Gameplay. Oh Jesus. Oh, these are just bug fixes. Fixed an issue where the outer edge of the quay. Okay, this is just bug issues. So there are a lot of issues that have been fixed. Damn, that's cool. And there's a lot of them. We have added more dynamic loading screens to release the with the release of the Season of Malignant. This includes adding more assets to the loading screen, such as your player character. Ooh, cool. Altar of Lilith unlocks now is account-wide. This is we knew this. Map discovery is now account-wide too. Oh shit, this is cool actually. Whisperers will no longer reward sigil dust. How's your day going? Yeah, I'm doing good. Actually, are you go? Hold on. Let me skip to the end, okay? Are you going to offer me a graphic designs for my streams? Okay. World Tier. World Tier 2 has the following bonuses added. Monsters now draw 15% more items. What? Level scaling dungeons overworld has been adjusted. Monsters will begin to trail behind after center point. This change does not affect world bosses. Okay. Oh, they actually like adjust the levels. Actually, this is cool. This is pretty cool because when I was like 60 something, the mobs in World Tier 4 was like 72, I guess. I feel like the nerf the nerf we needed because everyone was way strong, but it's kind of bad idea to nerf stuff so much. I mean, it's not that bad idea because people are already like one-shotting Lilith, like Uber Lilith and world bosses. So I'm kind of for the nerfs, for the builds like that, right? But yeah, I mean, the nerfs are like in general pretty bad. They should instead like lift everybody else little bit up instead of nerfing the top performing classes or builds. But yeah, I mean, if the top performing classes or builds rather, if they are literally one-shotting hardest boss in the fucking game, I mean, they're bound to be nerfed. For sure, man. Okay, so we reward experience for completing whispers in world tier 3 and 4 has been significantly increased. From completing whispers? Do they mean like the trio of whispers? Is that it? We observe the experience bonus rewarded for killing higher level monsters escalated too fast when compared to relative the challenge involved. We want still to reward players on taking this challenge by encouraging them to participate in power leveling together instead of one player killing enemies while another member of their party waits at the dungeon's entrance. Okay. Alright. I mean, who gives a fuck really about power leveling in this game? Like, no one cares. I don't think so. We are adjusting bonus experience rewards for killing monsters that are a higher level than the player. Oh wow, this is actually... Oh, never mind. It's nerf. I mean, it kind of makes sense because you are melting 3+ level higher like anyway, right? But we are also adjusting the experience rewards for monster levels offset for higher tiers. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand this correctly, but what is a level offset? I kind of don't understand it, but it's fine. Helltide monsters are now 3 levels higher than the player instead of 2. Ooh, goddamn, that will hurt. The Tortured Gifts of Mysteries chest has its cost increased to 250? Oh my fucking god. That's 250 is actually a lot. Fuck, bro, you already know which class to go for season 1. Not sorcerer, huh? All interactable objectives in Helltide zones have now small chance to dropping aberrant cedars. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, but okay. So we are going to meat and potato of this shit. So Barbarian, okay. Violent double sync vulnerable duration increase from 1 second to 2 seconds. Do anyone play as a double swing? Barb? I don't think so. Furious upheaval damage bonus per stack increased from 3 to 5. Okay. Power charge cooldown reduction is now capped to 3 targets for maximum of 9 seconds of cooldown reduction. Alright. I never played be ready. Oh shit. I never played Barbarian. I played Barbarian only to like level 15 or so. So I don't understand half of these things. Enhanced death blow bonus damage to bosses increased from 100. Oh, it's a buff, I guess. Enhanced steel grasp vulnerable duration from 2.5 to 3s. Okay. Enhanced rapture. Okay. Nothing about rend, as I see. Fighters rupture healings increased, attack speed increased, Hamstring only slows healthy enemies, and slow amount is increased from 30 to 60. Cut to the bone, bleeding damage versus vulnerable is reduced, so they even nerfed the bleed stuff. Wrath Glyph's bonus now affects all damage instead of just core skills. Okay, I guess. That's good, I guess. And I think I'm gonna just skip this because I never played the Barbarian with any aspect. Gore Devastating Grips now explodes every 2 seconds or after it ends. And hit cap has been removed. Fields of Crimson Bleeding. I mean, this is actually pretty good for Whirlwind Barbarians, right? Because I actually today I saw a guy with these unique gloves, and literally said that it will only explode after you end the cast of the Whirlwind, which kind of doesn't make really sense because you want to stay in the Whirlwind as much as possible. Okay. Oh shit, Druid. Oh my god. I need some kind of alcohol, I guess. This is not alcohol. This is just 7-Up. Enhanced Storm Claw. Enhanced Claw attack speed bonus has been increased from 10 to 15. Okay. Storm Strike damage. Oh Jesus Christ! Storm Strike damage reduction has been reduced to from 25 to 50, so this is a fucking nerf. Boulder damage increased. Okay, nobody used Boulder, what the fuck. Fun ride, huh? Yeah. I mean, it was kinda OP, to be sure, but still. Savage Trample Spirit gains increased from 20 to 40. This is actually pretty good. The Savage Trample Spirit gain. This is actually good. Prime Lacerate, healing. Cataclysm lightning damage is increased. Oh, this is actually good. This is pretty good, actually. Supreme Vulnerable duration is increased from 2 to 3. This is nice. Prime Cataclysm duration is increased from 2 to 4 seconds. This is actually nice, too. Prime Grizzly Rage now grants unstoppable for 4 seconds. Oh, this is a fucking nerf. Wow. Hold on. Is it? Are there changes already? Yeah, there are already changes here. Shit. So instead of 10 seconds of unstoppability, you get only 6 seconds. I mean, the nerf of this is just fucking awful. Because today I was in some kind of a randomized dungeon, and there were these like Duriels, I guess. Your stats are div 2. I guess. Probably. Yeah, I had way more willpower on this hammer than before. But let's not skip it. Let's not skip to the bad stuff, huh? But what I wanted to say was I was in this dungeon with these like what was it, like snake bosses, I guess, with the little fangs. It looks like a Duriel basically, right? And there are 2 types of them. One is a warrior and one is oracle, a caster basically. And if the caster one has a frozen enchantment or a chilled enchantment or whatever enchantment for freezing, you will be is everything okay? I feel like some dropped frames. Okay, so if you get hit by this monster, by this one elite, you will get freeze. You will be freezed for 3 seconds every time it will hit you. All right. And it will hit you for every, I don't know, 5 seconds, let's say. So in 10 seconds window, you will be frozen for 6 seconds, and 4 seconds you can play your game, right? You can negate this you can reduce this thing by being unstoppable, right? And they nerfed the fuck out of this. So now you will be stunned for way more. Okay, whatever. Provocation threshold requires guaranteed overpower reduced from okay, this seems like above the passive, which is fine. Masochistic now requires lucky hit chance of what? Critical strikes with shapeshifting have up to. Wait, how large was it? I think it was like every time you get a lucky hit, you get a heal. Not even a heal. It was like, yeah, it was heal. Oh my god, bro. Prickle skin, thorns increased. Okay, iron feather maximum life is increased. Bolster 45 from 10 to 15 of maximum. Overload damage has been increased. Okay, Paragon spirit glyphs now affects all damage instead of just core skills. Fine. Aspects, oh Jesus. Aspect of the calm breeze, lucky hit chance increased from aspect of the tempest. This is cooldown reduced. These are just like minor buffs for damage. Insatiable fury, werewolves. This is actually pretty nice, but yeah. I think you could. These two are uniques that make your true form as a werber or werewolf and increase all the skills by 2 or whatever. Now apparently it's a 3. Oh. So that one's is minor buff too. Okay, initiate the compulse slow is increased from 30 to 50. Paranormal sever cast. Okay, that's a nerf. Blood surge healing is increased from. Okay, so these are just minor adjustments by the looks of it. If they will touch the creepify, I will lose my mind. A bone store initial essence gain is increased, so they're actually buffing the fuck out of the bone prison over here. This is just healing. Golem moves faster and unhindered through enemies when their cooldown is activated. Nobody uses Golem, so whatever. Supreme Blood Wave now leaves Blood Orbs behind. Ray Skeletons range is out-target. Ooh! This is actually very nice. Because my big issue with the Necromancer, I had literally target the corpse when I wanted to do the corpse explosion or corpse tendrils. So this is actually pretty good. This is actually nice. And Ray Skelly Boys, some little buff, but nobody will use minions anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Evolution. Okay, so this is a nerf. Transfusion minions. So this is they try to make a summoner necromancer a thing, which I don't appreciate really, because nobody should give a fuck about that. It's so an unreliable playstyle, I guess. Okay. Book of the Dead. Necromancer minion will automatically resummon after respawning during the blob. Okay. Skelly Warriors, Defenders upgrade Thorns, Shadow Skelly Boys upgrade blah blah blah. Okay, no, still nobody gives a fuck about this. Really, I don't think so. Ascending Bones. Yeah. Okay. There's a nerf for Bone Spear. Okay. I feel like it should be nerfed even here. But yeah, this seems like a huge nerf, which is fine with me at least. Hungry Blood, Bloodsaw aspect, ultimate shadow damage increased almost twice as much. Holy fuck. Okay. The golem was pretty good. He can stun mobs good. It doesn't matter because you can stun mobs way faster with corpse tendrils. Only downside that it was there is that you need to have like corpse, right? But I don't think it really mattered. I feel like corpse tendrils are way better still than a golem. But that's my opinion. I mean the minions for Necromancer are this little like gimmick, I guess, but it never worked for me. I was playing Diablo 2 as a little fucking kid with I had like 20 skelly warriors, I have 20 skeleton mages, I have like blood golem, as I recall. I was about to fight with Diablo on normal, and he did this little like circle of expanding circle of fire, and it literally one-shot every single skeleton in my army. So so yeah, I don't think the skelly boys are the way. I don't think so, at least. So let's see. Bloodless Scream. These are just little nerfs. I mean buffs, sorry. Okay, rogues. Rapid fire duration. Oh shit, really? Caltrops, enhanced cold imbue. Concealment stealth. Okay, this is fine. Supreme death trap cooldown reduction increase from. Oh shit. From 10 to 12 seconds? That's actually pretty nice. Victimize lucky hit, hit chance increased. Siphoning strikes. Bro, I think I will play rogue. I mean, everybody's getting nerfed, but rogue he's getting buffed as motherfucker. Like, look at this. Aftermath energy restored from 75 to 90, like Jesus. Okay. Aspect of volatile is increased. Okay, that's a lot. It seems like. Increase duration, healing increase, duration increase, damage increase, chance increase. Everything here is buffed. As a fucking rogue. Rogue should be nerfed to the fucking ground, bro. Like, what the hell? Sky Hunter's energy gain is increased to... okay. Grasp of Lucky... Grasp of Shadows... lucky chance is increased, alright. Let's see. I don't understand how, like, I don't understand anything here, so I think I'm gonna just skip this, but let's see. Damage increase, damage reduction increased? What? I feel like everybody's going rogue, yeah, true and real, bro. I mean, there were all these like tier lists, like S tier was always rogue, A tier was barbarian and druid, C tier was Necro, and D tier or F tier, let's say, was Sorcerer. I think the gap between those two will not change, but the gap will widen by a lot, I feel like. So let's see. I don't understand anything here, so I'm just gonna yeah. It feels like a lot of the reduction here is just there. I don't know, but I just as I'm reading it, it feels like it's getting like nerfed to the fucking ground. I mean, not really nerfed to fucking ground, but it shouldn't be nerfed at all. The sorcerer shouldn't be nerfed at all. I don't think we should see any nerfs in the sorcerer category. But I never played sorcerer, so I can't say whether these stuffs, whether this is like nerf or not. So I really hate to see I want to see sorcerer as a great class. Sorcerer is pretty cool class. Exactly. We never had like sorcerer, male sorcerer. I don't think so. Did we? Oh, we did in yeah. Well, never mind. We always had male sorcerer apart from Diablo 2. Never mind. Shit. Okay, sorry. Okay. Aspect of disobedience, maximum stacks reduced from 100 to 60. So this is a nerf. Aspect of retribution, bonus damage stunt. Okay, this is a huge nerf. What the fuck? Exploiter's aspect. Okay. Butcher Cleaver's slow is increased from 75 to 75. Okay, I guess. Drop rate adjustment. Increased bonus drop from ancestral sacred items in nightmare dungeons. Remove 20% chance to drop extra equipment from elite monsters outside of nightmare of dungeons. Okay. Nightmare dungeons now give 3 rare items upon completion, up from 1. I mean, this is cool, right? But it doesn't really matter because you can, if you are on the tier level 3 or 4, the rare items doesn't matter because almost all of them are sacred or not even sacred, right? I don't know. Increase monsters HP scaling from 200% per extra player in the party. Yeah, yeah. There was HP scaling, right? I always felt like a lot way like weaker when I was in a party. Okay, so now it makes sense. Adjusted the scale of a great shrine to improve effectiveness throughout the game. World bosses now drop potions more often. Doesn't matter because there will be always some necromancer who will one-shot it, so okay. There is no longer a limit how many materials you can refine into higher tier at once. This is cool. This is nice. As a quality of life thingy. Item FXS. Can we just literally delete half of them? Like demi useless for potion. Can we just remove some of the affixes for on weapons, because we have like damage to poison, damage to vulnerable, damage to slow, damage to stun, damage to crowd controlled, damage to fucking far or distant, damage to close enemies, damage to immobilized enemies, damage to slowed enemies. I already said that, I think. I mean, just increase the damage, right? Damage increase in werewolf form, in a human form. that's only for druid, so I think there will be a lot of damage increase for, like, I don't know, marksmanship skills, damage from cutthroat skills, or it's just critical strike damage, right? For those skills, I guess. But fuck, bro, fuck. Barrier generation can now appear for all classes. Oh, that's cool, actually. Barrier generation is handy. Lucky hit chance while you have barrier. Mastery skill damage newly added. It can appear on sorcerer weapon skills identically to a core skill damage. What? What's a mastery skill damage? I don't know. Element resistance to elements, core stats, bonus on weapons have been overwhelming. Yes. So we'll put him pulling back on this bonus. What? 50% stronger. What? So it was 50% stronger when on weapons. Now it's only 25. So that's why your daggers have less dexterity. Okay. All right. So it's a nerf across the board. Cooldown reduction affixes felt mandatory due to their raw power, image, and cooldown reduction will remain highly desirable stat, but the penalty for not prioritizing it won't be as harsh. So we just nerf the fuck out of them. Okay, so these are just... What? Vulnerable damage reduced by 40%. Oh my god, bro. So they will not nerf stats on the Paragon board, but just on weapons? That doesn't make sense to me. Vulnerable damage inherent on crossbow reduced. Jesus Christ. Everything is decreased. Damage bonus to crowd control enemies was overpowering relative to the ease of activating it versus stricter crowd control. Oh, Jesus. Hold. While we have that skillful player frequently slaughtering monsters many levels above their own, we want to support this, but the current situation is beyond what we believe is correct for the long-term health of the game. To chase this goal, we are shifting power to many offensive affixes from defensive affixes. We know this will make our endgame content more deadly, particularly for those chasing our pinnacle boss. An encounter not meant for the faint of heart. Overcoming the pinnacle. They're balancing it like MMO and not like RPG. Yeah. Players, Blizzard, please do something with defensive stats. It's literally impossible to do 90 plus Nightmare Dungeon as a sorcerer. We get one shot by a spiderling. Say no more, all damage increased by 25%. My job done is... My job here is done. Yeah. I mean, I wonder how we will now clear the like high-end Nightmare Dungeons with all these nerfs. I feel like they will change stuff. I mean, they might do that. I think they will nerf the fuck out of the Twisting Blades still. But I don't think there will be much changes though. I feel like we should have way more legendary aspects, like new ones. And sadly, so from this patch notes, what I know, like I said before, this will decide what class I will be playing in a season 1. It's not a druid, okay? It will not be a fucking druid. Because they nerf the fuck out of it, unfortunately. Especially, where is it? Especially this thing. Storm strike damage reduction is reduced by 10%. Also this. So I'm not sure if I will be able to play Druid again. But let's see. Every season we have to make a new character, right? Yes, we do. When you want to play on a seasonal realm, then yes. Yeah, the ARPGs are seasonal stuff. So we already have this, we already seen this. Investigate, transmutate malignance into vengeance. So these will be our new sockets, I guess. Will there be any, like, let's see, I wanna see the new sockets. What they will do. Critical strikes electrically charge an enemy, causing lightning to arc between them. Okay, this is cool. Every 5 seconds, while above 60% life, your core skills costs life instead. What? Skills that consume life deal. The fuck is this? The Dark Dance. I mean, it's I don't know. When you play on like end game content, when everything can literally one shot you, why would you? I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It feels weird. But it's like every 5 seconds, so yeah. It might not be that's bad, I guess. You gain 40 to 60 critical strike damage, but your non-critical strikes deals. Okay, this can be pretty cool for druids and rogues. Holy shit! You gain 10% barrier generation. You heal per second while you have an active barrier. That's cool as also. Revenge, brutal, world, defensive world tier 3. 20% of incoming damage is instead suppressed. When you use a defensive subterfuge or macabre skill, all suppressed damage is amplified by 250% and explodes dealing. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is actually pretty cool. Holy fuck. Prudent Heart. You become immune for 2 to 4 seconds after you use more than 20%. This is whatever. Determination, resource draining effects are 40 to 50% less effective. What? In addition, you gain 3 to 8% increase. Why would... What? You with this you are literally resource draining effects are 50% less effective. What does it mean? So if I have, let's say, a rogue and twisting blade is a resource draining effects, so my twisting blades are now 50% less effective, but I have 8% increased resource generation? What the fuck? How does this make a sense? Okay. This I will never use, okay? Retaliation deals fire damage to surrounding enemies whenever a crowd control effect is removed from you. This is shitty also. After spending I wanted to say after spending 150 and 200 of your ping of your primary resource, your next attack stuns enemies for 2 seconds. This might be cool, but I feel like this should descend. I guess it should be like 200 from 200 to 150. But because you don't want to scale more, right? You don't want to increase this number as you level up, right? It wouldn't make sense. The Malignant Pact. Cycle through Malignant bonus every 20 kills. Vicious gaining attack speed. Core and basic skill have 15% chance to full. Oh, whoa, whoa! Every 21 seconds gain a barrier up. So this brutal is shitty, but these two are kind of good actually. Creeping Death, so Wrathful and Super. Your damage over time effects are increased by 30 to 40% for each different crowd control effect on the target. Unstoppable monsters are staggered, and staggered bosses increased. Whoa! Holy shit! I mean, I was playing damage over time Necromancer, and I could do like I guess 10 to 15k a tick from the dots on level 50. What the fuck? Jesus, this is super good for necromancers, especially for necromancers. Holy shit, man! I think I'm gonna play necromancer. What the fuck? The Barbara, Wrathful Super Tier 3. The critical strikes and all subsequent damage within 2 to 4 seconds is absorbed by your target. Then the absorbed damage erupts into surrounding enemies stored, and damage is increased by 10 per. Okay. So every time you critical strike, you pump in something into the enemy, and after 2 to 4 seconds it will explode to nearby enemies, I guess, and it will deal damage. This is actually kind of good, not gonna lie. Focused Rage. After spending 100 to 60 Fury within 2 seconds, your non-basic skill critical strike chance is increased by 20 to... Whoa. Holy shit, this is actually kind of good. Resurgent, while below 40 to 60 life, you received more healing from all sources. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Your skills have 20 to 30% chance to knock down all enemies for 1.25 seconds when a skill attacks is increased higher than 20%. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Ignoring pain. Increasing damage has 15% chance of being ignored and instead healing you. Okay, this is straight up the World of Warcraft. Holy shit. This is actually pretty nice too. The Moon Rage. Oh, okay. I wanna in a druid. If I will see anything for a human form for a druid, I wanna play druid, but as a fucking human, not as a fucking fury or a bear or whatever the fuck. Know what I'm saying? Kills have 5% chance to summon a wolf companion by. Bro. Listen. Shit. Bro. I was playing today. Okay. I was playing as my druid. Almost level 70. And I wanna show you something, okay? I was lucky today. I was lucky twice today. I want to show you how much. I want to, yeah. By the way, I already disabled the crossplay, so I shouldn't lag. But I have 600 MS in an empty ass fucking town, so I'm not gonna play Diablo 4 today, unfortunately. But I was lucky because I dropped this bad boy, level 781 unique, ancestral unique. But unfortunately, this unique is the worst in a fucking game, bro. Your wolf companions are now infused with the power of the storm, dealing lightning damage and gaining storm howl ability. This means that my two puny ass fucking wolves that deals about 100 and 120 damage, they sometimes do about 400 damage. That's all they're doing. All right. So this, I want to say the companions for druids are fucking useless. Okay. They are the most useless thing in a fucking world. It's this. Wolves. Summon 2 wolf companions, bite enemies. It feels like a lot, like 700 or 11,000 damage, right? But in reality, it's about 200. Okay, so yeah, there's that. So fuck this thing over here. Agitated winds. When 8 to 13 close enemies automatically cast Cyclone Armor. Okay, this is shit. When will you have like 8 to 13 close enemies and not getting killed? I mean, it can be cool when you are struggling, maybe, but that's it. Up to 30 to 50 distant enemies are pulled towards you while you have an ultimate skill active. What? So this spell is automatically cast Cyclone Armor. Cyclone Armor rapidly expands the winds, rapidly expands the knocking back enemies. Okay, deals like whatever damage. And when you have 8 to 13 close enemies, it will cast that automatically every 10 to 20 seconds. Every 10 to 20 seconds, okay? And the second one, it does literally the same, but vice versa. When you have a ultimate, they will be pulled in. What the fuck, bro? I mean, it can be good for a bear, I guess, but I don't know. When you are hit with a stun, freeze, or knockdown effect, there is a 60 chance to automatically activate Grizzly Rage for 3 seconds. This is actually pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. Because I have this issue with being stunned or freezed or knocked down like every single time I'm being in the fucking dungeon. Necromancer, the sacrilegious. Every walking near the corpse automatically activates an equipped corpse skills. What? Walking near a corpse automatically activates an equipped corpse skill every second, dealing. Okay, so dealing 30% reduced damage. I mean, it can be cool with Infinity Mist, Necro maybe, I guess. Decrepit Aura. Well, at least 5 enemies are near you. Gain an aura that automatically curses surrounding it. Oh shit, this is fucking huge, because Decrepifies. This thing, Decrepify, is a curse that you'll make, like, when you cast it on the enemies, each time you deal damage to them, it will reduce your cooldown to everything, like by 1 second, I guess. So this is good. Frozen Terror, up to 20% chance of inflicting fear Hit enemies are chilled for 20% every second. Each minion. With no minion, this bonus applies you and drains far. Each minion drains, but deals increased damage. 75 increased damage. With no minions, this bonus is applied to you and drains 5. Okay. This is actually fucking great because there is this build as a necromancer that you don't really use essence, which is a primary resource. So basically this is just free 50 to 75% increased damage thing with that particular build. Holy fuck. Bro, I think I'm gonna play Necromancer. I'm gonna play the same Necromancer I was playing as my first character, it seems like. This little dot guy. This little corpse explosion dot guy, this guy. I'm going back to fucking Necro. It seems like holy shit. Cluster munitions, lucky hit. You have up to 20% chance to launch 3 stun grenades that deals physical damage and stun enemies for half second. Is this good? I feel like if it wasn't lucky hit, but if it was like baseline stingy, you have 20% chance to launch 3 stun grenades, it will be nice. But if it has like lucky hit, you have to have a lucky hit to have the 20% chance to launch, right? But you have lucky hit, like what? Let me see your lucky hit. Just pull up your character and tell me the percentage of your lucky hit if you are online. It should be like 2%. It should be like 2 to 3%. It should be like ridiculously small. So I'm not really sure if this is good or not. I feel like it's not that good. Trickery. When you use a subterfuge skill, leave behind an unstable shadow decoy trap that taunts enemies. The shadow decoy trap will explode, dealing shadow damage, and ooh, this is actually pretty nice. When you use subterfuge skill, which is like stealth, I guess. Let's see, material stats, lucky hit chance, where is it? Lucky hit execute. No, it should be called lucky hit. Vulnerable damage. Lucky hit chance, bonus 9.6 seconds, 9. So you have like 10% chance to have 20%, approximately. So yeah, I'm gonna back to the fucking Necro, especially for this thing, the Great Feast. Feels so good. It should be great. The clip shot, lucky hit. You have up to 20 to 40% chance for your cutthroat skills to slow. For 3 seconds, your marksman skills to knock back enemies. I don't think this is good because almost all of your cutthroat skills already slows, right? I think puncture slows already, right? And if you want to have knockback, you just use powerful shot. That's it. Your attacks have 5 to 15% chance to apply all imbuement effects. This is cool. I wonder, but at 50% of normal potency, I feel this is bottleneck. I guess if it was like 100% potency, it would be cool, but I don't think this is any good. It's good. It is good, but it's not that great. I don't think so. For each unique elements you deal damage with, you deal increased damage for 3 to 10 seconds. After taking elemental damage, you gain 20 to 40% resistance to the element for 4 or 5 seconds. This this looks like Warlock from the World of Warcraft. While you are afflicted with the crowd control effect, there is a 40% chance that the same enemy and enemies around you are also afflicted with the same effect for 3 seconds. This is funny, actually. This should be awesome. Ah, Jesus. Core skills that launches a projectile consume all of your mana. For every extra mana consumed, you launch additional projectile. The damage is increased by 3.0%. I mean, this will definitely like alter your gameplay for sure. But I wonder how much mana can you have as a mage, as a sorcerer. You can have like 100, right? So you will do two extra projectiles. I wonder if will they shoot in the same direction or somewhere else. I don't know. Might be cool. I feel like the damage is increase should be way much higher than 3 to 5%. It should be like 15 to 30 maybe. Seek new power in a malignant tunnel. How seasonal character works, we knew that already. We all knew that. Acquire hellish new looks from the shop. Is there anything new in the shop? I don't think so. No, it's still the same. I think, maybe. But yeah, I won't be playing Druid this season for sure. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping for them buffing a human form, like this lightning build, lightning storm build, which is fucking awesome, which is looking great, dealing so much damage, and it's so good. You feel like a fucking god of thunder, like a fucking Thor, you know? Like a fucking Norse god like Odin or Thor or whatever. It feels so fucking good, but yeah. Instead of that, you have to be literally fury. Literal fury. I won't be playing rogue because everybody is going to play rogue. So I always like to play like different class than everybody else is playing, right? I probably won't be playing sorcerer. I wanted to play sorcerer, but I don't think I will now. And it's either between necromancer and barbarian, because barbarian looks cool and necromancer looks cool also. I won't play it now. Will I just wait new season here? Yeah, I won't be playing too much today also. I will, yeah, not me either. I think I will play just some kind of a, yeah, leveling is useless. Yeah, day after tomorrow it will drop, so no wait for, I mean, no point of doing that. Let me look at this thing. You know what I dislike so much about sorcerers? That they look like a fucking belly dancer. Right? I feel like most of the these transmogs or cosmetics are made for females. Or for female sorcerers. Sorceress, I guess. I mean, sorcerer should have... I mean, they could use a little drop of testosterone. All 32 malignant hearts are coming. Yeah, we just went through this. I mean, I feel like my overall, almost every is good, almost. Are they balanced? I wouldn't say so. I don't think they're very balanced, to be honest. Especially the super tier worlds 4s. I'm not really sure about that. I feel like they should be droppable way earlier than on the tier 4, I think. They shouldn't be that unique. Because they literally alters your fucking the whole build, basically, right? Some of them. It's a little kitty. It's a... I got some orange cat activities over here. Okay. And yeah, I mean, so necromancers are just amazing, to be honest. I feel necromancer just pulls ahead in front of everybody in this matter, I think. Sorcerer changes. Let's see. I think we saw this already, right? Fireball initial damage increased. Okay, yeah. I think we already saw this. Let me see the comments. As a sorcerer main, this is good change. Improve build diversity a lot. I wonder if we will see any like fire mages now, because everybody was playing like blizzard or ice spikes. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Yeah. People here are not that. Everyone's making sound like sorcerer is gonna be useless unless I'm gonna. I don't see the issue. Good changes, bring lower skills builds up. Bring overperforming builds down. It encourages the build diversity. Rather, oh, this build isn't worthless. But I'm still going to do Omega meta build. Well, I play Meteor Fire build, and with the nerf to Devouring Blaze, my build is absolutely ruined. Yeah, sucks. Yeah.